First of all, good morning to everybody. I wish all the best to the 14th annual conference of this Reticon. Eye is a very important part of the body, as all we know. Not only eye, in the eye, the retina is the important part of the body. See, you know, eye is the highly expressive organ than face. You can transmit or conduct any feeling of the human being through the eyes. That kind of sensation will not be there in animals. So eye is a very sophisticated and complicated organ. So I wish this retinal conference should be successful and everybody who is coming all over state, all over India should come to the hospital, come to the conference and enrich the knowledge. Yeah, because continuing medical education is very, very important in our setup, especially medical setup. That is very important. Unless we study, unless we update the knowledge, we can't do anything. That is the status of the affair. See, you know, diabetes is a pan-metabolic disease. It is not a metabolism of the carbohydrate which is affected by the diabetes. Protein metabolism and lipid metabolism, almost it is a pan-metabolic disease which is affected by all body organs, including nails, are affected by the diabetes. Diabetes is usually diagnosed by the physician, but most of the diabetes is diagnosed by the ophthalmologist seeing the fundus. So, ophthalmologist tells you are diabetic and you take blood sugar. That is the status of the affair. தமிழ்ல கண் ரொம்ப அபூர்வமான ஒரு அழகான ஒரு ஆர்கன்.
So today we had the Reticon meeting. This is a meeting which is dedicated only to the diseases and problems of the retina. So it is not as uncommon as we think. Retina problems can happen even in a 1-month-old child to even an adult. So we have covered all the spectrum of problems today in this meeting. Even how to do surgery for retina problems in a 2-month or 3-month-old child, as well as how to give treatment for age-related macular degeneration, which happens in the older age group of 70 to 80 years. And most importantly, we know that diabetic retinopathy is increasing. So almost 30% of patients who have diabetes can have the problem in the retina also, in the eyes. The patient doesn't understand it because externally the eye may look normal. So either regular checkup panno. So every patient should have regular checkup done. Then only we can find out the diseases of the diabetes which can affect retina. In fact, the Agarwal group of hospitals, we are doing regular diabetic retinopathy screening. So just like we do screening for the glasses and everything, we now have special cameras where without any special gadgets, we can take photograph of the retina. We can check whether diabetic retinopathy is there or not. Because by the time the patient will know, permanent damage to retina will have happened and we will not be able to improve the vision of the patient. So it is very important that this awareness is there amongst all people, that patients should also know, the doctors should know, more and more doctors know it. Here that we do the teaching of not only the patients but the doctors, that how the retina should be examined and treatment should be done well on time to prevent blindness.
லேர்னிங் கர்வும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ கேட்ராக்டை ரொம்ப சீக்கிரமாக கற்றுக்கிற மாதிரி ரெட்டினாக்கு அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரமாக கற்றுக்க முடியாது. அதுக்கு லேர்னிங் கர்வ்னு இருக்குது. ஒரு யூஸ்வலாக ஒரு ரெட்டினா கற்றுக்கிறதுக்கு ஆஃப்டர் தியர் மாஸ்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப்தமாலஜியில் அவங்க மாஸ்டர்ஸ் முடிச்சதுக்கப்புறமா ஒரு 2-2.5 வருஷம் ரெட்டினாக்கு மட்டும் ஸ்பெஷலைஸ் ஆகிட்டு தான் தே கேன் ஸ்டார்ட் டு ப்ராக்டிஸ். ஸோ இட்ஸ் அ லாங் ட்ரான் இது.
Don't ignore your retina. Retina is the film of your eye. Correct. If that film is damaged, there is nothing that can bring it back. So don't ignore the retina. If you have diabetes, if you have any condition that impacts the retina, please go to the hospital at least once a year to get thoroughly checked up. Once an ophthalmologist or retina specialist has visualized your retina and given you the clear, you can visit next year. But don't ignore it because it's a nerve. Once damaged, you can't bring it back. That is the biggest problem with a nerve.